And now we're going to go to part 2 where we really create the sauce. In part 2, I'm going to show you how I rice the tomatoes. Looking forward to seeing you there.
And me too.
Welcome to Healthy Vegan Living, a whole food plant-based lifestyle.
So now that the peeled and seeded big tomatoes are in the pot, we're going to turn the pot on, and eventually we're going to add some of our saved juice in a minute to give it a little more body. So I'm going to turn this on. We're going to turn it fairly high at first, and then we'll turn it down so that the tomatoes don't scald. You do have to stir them regularly to keep them from scalding to the bottom of the pot. So we don't want to have a black mess down at the bottom. So these guys are now cooking.
Okay, so we're going to see in a few minutes until we do the next step.
Next, we're going to take all the seeds that we saved from when we were depulping the tomatoes, and we're going to pour it through this double sieve system to try and remove as many seeds as possible. So Gary's going to pour it through, and I'm going to stir these pots to keep our tomatoes from sticking, which is a constant job. If you don't keep it stirred, then it burns to the bottom.
Ricer right here.
Have you still got your scraper?
I got almost everything out. It's 2 small little pieces. You don't need it. And drop your mitts in the sink.
That's what the washing machine is for, so to mess up the mitts.
Yeah, no kidding, huh?
These are looking really good now as I'm stirring them. Wow. These tomatoes look great.
Let's see if we can get some of that juice in. Good one now. Makes a mess.
Yes, it does. It makes a big mess. All around the kitchen. Is that working better now?
I'm going back and forth. You know?
I'm guessing you're doing pretty good. We just have to scrape off the bottom.
Yeah, I think we got as much as we can get out.
Here's our spatula. This.
Okay. Rinse it off.
Okay, so we're going to scrape off the bottom of the ricer with the spatula.
Let's just put this in the sink. It's not worth this. Now this goes into the big pot. So
Let me see the spatula for a second. The way you do it is like this.
And there were a lot of seeds on the bottom. Now we take this, we move what we made from the ricer to the big pot.
And now we've got as much goodness as we can out of these tomatoes in order to turn it into tomato sauce. So maybe take show them what it looks like as it's cooking in the pot. You want to boil it until it comes down to the consistency you like for your tomato sauce.
Okay, so this is the end of part 2?
This is the end of part 2, and we'll turn it into a marinara sauce in our next video.
Okay, now.
If you like what you see, subscribe. And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.